What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Gene back to get another banger. Today we got some heat, boy. Father realizes his son was the actual killer. I don't even know what that means, but let's get straight into it. But before that, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. Scroll down below, drop me a comment, man. And please hit that sub up, man. We're on the road to 1K. No, we can do it. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's go.
With that he actually talked to Aaron.
Why does that matter?
When's the last time you talked to her?
Why does that matter? No, I'm asking, why does that matter?
This is Brent Williams and his wife, Erin Mulcahy. To say their marriage is on the rocks would be something of an understatement.
I didn't want to be with Brent because he started to hit me and I don't want to be hit anymore.
When did he hit you last?
I'm afraid to tell you.
Only months after this encounter with law enforcement, the marriage of Brent Williams and Erin Mulcahy would come to a tragic end. Erin had been found dead. At first, it looked like a terrible accident, but as the investigation delved deeper, the cops realized their sleepy village of Waynesville, Ohio, was about to experience its first homicide in almost 60 years. The investigation began on July 7th with a horrifying discovery.
What's going on?
Pretty sure she's been in there for 2 days, probably.
Okay. In this apartment here?
Yeah.
Aaron Mulcahy?
Yeah. Okay. Brent and his dad was here the other day.
Okay, but they haven't
The evening, and she was in the shower then.
Okay,
I
yeah.
heard the water running, and I looked underneath the floor, and water was running out.
Running out. And so she's in here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Rigor mortis is already set in. Okay, I'll have you guys step out here because I'm going to have to get some pictures and things like that. So she's in the shower. Rigor's set in. Last time anybody saw her was a few days ago. Still getting some additional information on all that. Brent was here, her ex-boyfriend or whatever was here a couple days ago. And
Got your footprint on there?
no, that might be one of the guys coming from one of the landlords. They were coming in and redoing the apartment next door. They heard water running. And when Brent was here, supposedly the other day, he said that he heard water running, but they said there was water all the way. It was flooded all the way out here. So
We're not even going to perch because it's
right, right, yeah, exactly. So
we'll preserve the scene for you. And
okay, all right. Well, I appreciate that.
footprints too. So my footprints
Right.
there.
Yeah, your footprints right here. I'm going to talk to these guys and make sure they came in and shut the water off, but they're the ones that found her, so I would presume that.
Erin's neighbors had become concerned for her welfare, as they'd heard water constantly running from inside
How thin are the walls that you could hear the water running?
her apartment.
Ain't that kind of crazy, though?
It could be nothing to worry about, but Erin's neighbors decided to call her landlord to voice their concerns. Erin's landlord called Brent to try and get permission to enter the house, but he didn't answer the phone. So her landlord called Brent's father instead, who arrived a short time later to help. But instead of finding a problem with the plumbing, they found Erin's body slumped in the shower, and the worst part, she'd been there for several days. It would be easy to assume Erin was the victim of nothing more than an accident, as there appeared to be no injuries, stab wounds, and no sign of a suspicious death. The officer knew Erin had been having problems with alcohol addiction, but he also knew her marriage to Brent was not a happy one, and there could be more to this case than first appeared.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I've got to get.
Actually, you know what? I do know what that is. That's a nose hair from me.
Oh, okay. History of alcohol, alcoholism,
yeah.
and things like
Usually we
that.
come
So.
in that.
But I've got to investigate this as something beyond that because there has been domestic history and things like that. So, all right. Howdy.
To try and get a better picture, the officer spoke to Brent's father, who revealed Erin and Brent's marriage was on the verge of breaking down completely.
Let's just start, I guess, from the beginning. When was the last, prior to today, when was the last time you were actually in this apartment? Thursday. And was anyone with you when you went in?
Brent and I went in there.
Okay. And what happened on Thursday?
Brent needed to get his checks, extra checks,
Mm-hmm.
out of there because he didn't know what Aaron was going to do.
Okay.
And he wanted me to come along because we're witness.
Sure. Makes sense.
Go in.
Yeah.
We hear the shower running.
Mm-hmm.
We think she's in the shower. He gets his checks.
Mm-hmm.
We leave.
Okay.
We come out here. We run into Jim standing right out here.
Mm-hmm.
And we said that we told him exactly what we done. We went in to get them checks and stuff. And he said, oh. He said, I talked to Aaron the other day.
Who was this that you were talking to?
The guy that owns the place.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you.
He said Thursday, late afternoon, early evening, he said, I talked to her yesterday, told her to get out. And that's about all that was said.
Okay.
He went his way.
Mm-hmm.
We did too. Earlier today, Brent went up and got some mail, and he said it had Aaron's name on it. And he didn't want to bring it out here because he was afraid of trouble.
Sure.
Arguments.
Sure. Yeah.
So I said, well, just leave it there. I'll take it out.
Mm-hmm.
We're on our way up here.
Sure.
And he calls me
Okay.
and said that he had to get in there.
Okay.
He told me about the water running.
So they talked to her Thursday evening.
Uh-huh.
He shut it off.
Okay. Before you guys made entry, he shut the water off? Okay.
So when I go in there, the bathroom door's closed. I beat him. I open it up, and I thought I seen her laying on the floor there through the glass door.
Okay.
And then Jim called, you got this.
Did you actually walk into the bathroom?
I did.
You did? Okay. Okay. How long had they been split up, do you know, roughly?
What is today, Saturday?
Today's Saturday, yeah.
Monday, yeah, of last week.
Monday.
I don't know for sure.
Okay, so it's just been recent?
Very
recent? Okay.
Brent's father also revealed he and Brent visited the house 2 days earlier, and even though they heard the shower running, they didn't physically see Aaron, so they couldn't confirm if she was alive at the time. Aaron's father had his own theories about what had happened, as he'd been dealing with her alcohol addiction and mental health problems for years. In fact, it came almost as no surprise that she had passed away at an early age.
Victims.
Is that crazy? Their parents aren't surprised that you died at an early age? Is that not crazy?
Father.
Okay. Okay.
I'm okay.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I've known him for years from church and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
And, he was telling me that Aaron has had kind of struggled with alcohol,
Yes.
some seizures,
Right.
stuff like that. Is there?
She was bipolar too?
Bipolar.
Schizophrenic?
Yeah.
I remember her telling me that. As you know, I've been here
I know
many
they've had
times.
issues
We've
going on
sure
and
it's
on.
been
Yeah,
it's
I
been
know,
back and
it's an
forth.
ongoing
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been here. I told them, wait, when you guys get your act together, then
Sure.
we'll start acting like a regular family.
Sure.
Fussing and fighting, I'm not getting involved.
Right.
Because there was one to get me in the middle of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
But Aaron's father
How do you
also
feel
had a
about that?
crucial piece of information that would help the cops trace Aaron's last movements and try and solve the mystery of her
I think she just died, bro. I don't think she was killed. Sounds like. Seems like Buddy was his pop. So I'm bugging.
death.
And I know she'd had seizures on and off, but I didn't know that they were, how bad they
that's
were
not
lately.
the
I mean,
most.
sure, she's been having something lately. I just talked to her 2 days ago.
You did?
Yeah.
On the phone?
On the
Okay.
phone, so.
Do you have date and time? A date we
I
can.
could look at my phone.
Okay.
phone, yeah.
Okay. If we could get that, that'd be great.
Okay.
We're just trying to paint a picture as to how we got to where we're at right now. So.
Right. I understand.
It's entirely possible that Erin hadn't been taking her medication and had suffered a seizure while taking a shower, resulting in her untimely death. If Erin's father had spoken to her on the phone in the last couple of days, then finding out what time he made that call could help piece together this puzzle and determine a time of death.
Hey, Brent. Can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But luckily, Brent arrived on the scene and was more than happy to help the cops with their inquiries.
That's the husband.
At this point in time, everything's, fine, and we're just here to talk and try to get this figured out. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
So that's why we're here.
Well, let's just start with when's the last time that you actually talked to Erin?
That don't look like
Sunday.
Sunday?
I moved out
Pictures, bro.
Sunday.
You moved out on Sunday? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it kind of a heated argument or
Nope.
just
Nope.
she
I-
just said get your stuff and
nope,
go?
I
and
did. I
oh,
did.
you just
I
you
just. My dad came with me.
okay.
Got my clothes.
He seems
Uh-huh.
like he's
Pulled out.
pretty confident, and it seems like he had a plan, like he was trying to avoid
Okay.
this.
Literally stayed that night.
Okay. All right. And did she say anything to you when you left, or nothing at all?
No, I just said I was very quiet about it. My dad was with me. He'll vouch that I got my clothes, didn't say a word to her,
Sure.
and got out.
Okay.
There's nothing to suggest either Brent or his father are hiding anything or withholding information. Brent seemed adamant that he entered and left the house as quickly as he could and didn't interact with Aaron, other than by text message. But out of nowhere, Brent's father throws up a major red flag that's impossible to miss.
Did you guys have any conversation after that? You hadn't talked to her at all since Sunday?
Text her. Yeah, you
Okay.
want to read the text? You're more than welcome.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
really don't bother
Do you think the dad's in on it?
me.
Okay.
Or did he kill her and they're having a story? Because he was low-key pretty calm for seeing like his almost daughter, well, they're married, so his daughter-in-law dead. Like, nobody seemed shocked or hurt or surprised. That's actually fucked up.
Remember, Brent, I said don't volunteer. Answer questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This could just be a case of an overly cautious parent, as Brent himself seemed to have no problem cooperating with the cops, agreeing to pretty much anything the officer asked of him.
That's weird.
One other thing that I would like to do, and here again, this is just to eliminate you from any wrongdoing, is I was wondering if you would be willing to give a voluntary DNA sample. Like
For my
swab,
mom.
yeah, swab,
I'm
yeah.
willing to do that.
Yeah, okay, all right, perfectly. That's absolutely perfect. So I got a consent form here. I'll fill that out, and then I'll have you sign it, and then we'll just get a swab from your cheeks, and boom, done. It's pretty simple. It's pretty.
Okay. The plan.
But when it came to giving up his cell phone, Brent suddenly seemed reluctant to cooperate.
So are you saying that you really don't want to give up your phone at this time then?
Well, I don't want to give my phone. I have no reason to give up my phone. You've seen all the information I got on my phone.
Okay.
I might get calls. I might need calls from my parents.
No, I
I mean,
understand
you're
that.
cool. He's okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we asked. I mean, it's, you know.
I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it.
Whoa! Rule number one, nigga, don't bet you trying to hide something, nigga. It's like me wearing all black with a ski on top of my head. Walking in the store. I'm not gonna steal. Okay. Fuck.
Do you mind if I get pictures of those text messages?
Brent's behavior aroused suspicion with the cops. It could be possible that there's something on the phone he didn't want the cops to see, but if there was, they'd have to wait to find it. So to try and understand Aaron and Brent's relationship more, Waynestown police reviewed body cam footage of one of the many times they'd been called to the residence. And just like this example from months earlier, the arguments usually started because of Aaron's drinking.
All right.
Whoa. Why is she meeting the nigga at the
Hi,
door?
how are you?
What's going on?
She left?
Um,
She left? I didn't know what the situation was when she came back. I don't want to go to jail. She put me in jail once. And there she is, intoxicated as hell.
Okay. You think you're drunk?
I have drank
Okay. Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
When did you start today?
earlier today. I don't know exactly.
You on any probation right now?
No.
Are you on any medication?
I take trazodone for sleep.
Okay. You taking it today?
No.
I tell you, I'm going to fix this issue. I'm going to my mom's tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to get out of here. That's why I called.
No, yeah, and that's the right thing to do. You live here, right?
We both do. We're married. So I'm allowed to live here. And he is, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if my dad pays my rent.
Yeah, there hasn't been any other than verbal argument. That's all.
Been an argument.
No,
There hasn't been an argument. Okay.
We
That's why
argue.
you're here. That's why
Okay.
you're here before something happens.
Okay. Well, I can't.
I understand.
I can't stay here all night
I understand.
and wait until. So what's the plan then?
I'm going to get my stuff, and I'm going out.
Okay. Are you doing that now or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I can stand by while you do that.
Can you do me a favor, though?
What's that?
I know you're a busy guy and everything, but can you drive by here and listen up? Because last time I was up, there was a guy here.
Okay.
And I worry about
Who
myself.
cares?
And I worry about myself.
Who cares?
If you and I are not being together ever again, leave me the hell alone.
Have you filed for divorce yet?
Yeah. I went to
They're like weirdly like. That's a weird.
Despite Aaron's threats, the couple were indeed together and separated again several times over the next few months. With nothing to go off, no forensics, and no solid lead in the case, the cops had no choice but to try and convince Brent.
Besides this part, when he asked for the phone, I don't see why he would kill her. Like, she's clearly have her own problem. Like, leave her. You're gonna be up. But that dad did say that one thing, whatever he said, something about, remember, you're only volunteering, don't whatever. I mean, remember, don't volunteer, answer questions. Like, that's pretty weird.
To give up his phone in the hope that it cleared him
I'm
of
trying
any
to see his
wrongdoing
motive.
or gave them anything to go off. This
But-
encounter did not go as
He did say that he was fucking on that nigga, though.
smoothly as planned.
Motive.
Man,
How you doing?
Come
it's been
in, not even
horrible.
hello.
I'm gonna get a robe on. I got my pajamas on.
She just said, come
Hello.
in.
Hi,
How are you?
just to the bird. Are you looking for Brent?
Living the dream. We are. Is he here?
No, he's in line.
Okay.
Is he?
Okay.
Okay. Is there any way you could get a hold of him or have him come back down here? Because I'd like to talk to him again, if that's okay, real quick.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to be real quick. He's in line.
No, I understand that.
Why are you wanting to talk to him again?
Right.
There's just a few more things that we'd like to talk to him about from, Saturday night when we talked and whatnot.
Okay, you got me on it.
Okay.
You got his mother on it.
Okay.
You better come across with something, buddy, because I'm thinking my son's going to jail, and you better straight help me out on this. And I'm damn serious.
I'm
Okay.
damn serious.
He's not going to jail.
And I'm damn serious.
Okay,
America.
sure of that.
That nigga was there when America built its first Ford. Bro, he assembled the first Ford
No, he's not going to jail.
Okay.
diesel engine.
Yeah. No.
If I'm
Is he
about
gonna
ready to
be
fall
charged
over
with
you.
something?
Do
No.
what?
Is he gonna be charged with something?
No. We're still trying to figure out exactly what's going
We're still
on.
trying to get this figured out, okay?
With no sign of Brent, the officers were left to deal with his
Boy, you
increasingly
better give me
hostile
some.
parents who were intent on questioning every step of the investigation.
Because
Parents.
there are some loopholes that we're trying to get those loopholes filled up. That's what we're trying to do.
Well, I'm about ready to pass out here
Okay.
I am
because
too.
you're working me up. And I know you're not.
Yo, Pop now playing that shit. Like, he finna go reach back there with that shotgun. He not playing, bruh. Like, tell him what it is, fam. Like, he's not playing. Shout out Mima over here. Look, this love, bro. Look, as soon as he said, look, fellas, look, this is how your ladies should be.
That's
Look.
what we're trying to do.
Well, I'm about ready to pass out here
Okay.
I am
because
too.
you're working me up.
Look,
And I know you're not doing this.
look. If your woman ain't backing you like that, if it ain't like that, she's saying, man.
How am I working you up, sir?
Because my son is in on this and you're asking more questions about him.
And she's
Wouldn't you
dead.
be concerned?
Hold on now. I think she get a lawyer.
About him?
Right.
You wouldn't be concerned about your son? Wouldn't you?
We've been a mess.
I understand that, and that's why we're trying to
Come and
get.
sit down.
That's why we're trying to get
Come
everything.
on, we can
figured
sit
out.
down here.
When I left down there the other day talking to you, I felt pretty good.
Right.
And then you come back and lay this on me.
Well,
And that fella right there told me the same, give me the same
He probably
thing.
doesn't have too much excitement in his life, so this is gonna amplify, you know.
Well, and when what I tried to explain is all we're trying to do now is, whenever you have a conversation with somebody, you go back, absolutely.
well, but
I'm scared to death you are.
we have an obligation to figure out what took place
Why did he just raise his tone like that? Buddy just raised his tone. Chill now.
as well. And there's a couple more questions that we have for him. And the reason we came here is
If he's not there, you're trying to question him. Like, just leave, man, nigga. Like, he's not there. Unless you're gonna search the crib, there's no point of, you know, raising your voice, escalating it. Just leave, bro. Or I'm bugging.
Because this is where he is living. If he wasn't living here, we would go to where he lives.
With the officers making no progress, they decided it was in everyone's best interests to back off and turn their attention elsewhere to search for the answers. The cops would get some of the answers they needed when the autopsy report came back, and the results were much worse than anyone could have expected. Erin had been strangled and had traces of blood in her mouth, suggesting she'd also been punched or struck with an object. So for the first time since 1959, Waynesville police opened a homicide investigation.
1959. Damn!
Armed
That's
with
what a
this
steak
new
dinner was,
information
10
and a
cents.
warrant for Brent's cell phone, the cops once again called on the Williams residence. And although Brent was home this time around, the welcome wasn't any warmer than their previous visits.
Morning. How you doing? Okay, that's wonderful.
What can we do for you?
So how you doing this morning? Great. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Is this being recorded?
All conversation.
Have they not talked to a lawyer yet? Like at all? Like at all? Or are they just winging this shit?
I have her recorded. Yeah.
So, okay.
Why weren't we told that?
Because
It's not an obligation to let you guys. No, we're not keeping anything from you guys.
Okay. We're getting legal counsel. Here is William Klug.
Okay.
I'm calling him today.
okay.
Okay.
We don't. We've got his number. We don't need his
Now,
number.
you didn't tell us this is it. I'm done.
You're scared.
I feel like, yeah, just like lock him up.
Yeah, you're scaring us.
And don't they go to jail for conspiracy for being on it?
When I saw his phone, I knew.
Actually, I was checking the time. I was actually checking the time. But
Legal
I mean, no, that's fine. You know, this is how we do everything.
You should have told us.
Okay. We're not obligated to let you know. I mean,
It's been nice if you would have said that to him.
okay.
just like if you get pulled over on the side of the road, you're being recorded always. The cruiser cam and everything
We're
else. I
getting
mean,
legal counsel, all
that's
three of
fine.
us.
That's absolutely not a problem.
Today.
No problem.
That's not a problem.
You should have let us know that.
Okay.
No, you're
Why
not
they just call him to the precinct? Like, why do they keep doing all this? Like, just call him to the precinct, my nigga.
being fair.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
You're not being
You
fair.
want to stay? I'm gonna call Pete real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Why are you calling Pete?
Hey. Yes, sir.
Why are you calling Pete?
Calling.
Who you?
I'm calling the other detective.
Why?
He's got some paperwork to give to Brent real quick.
Yo, they low key moving like they the mob. Like they finna have niggas disappeared. Hey, boy. Come here, boy. Who you calling, boy?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna fill it out with that legal.
No. That's
No, it's not about filling it out.
not a problem. I'll be right back.
You guys are not doing us fair. You're not treating us fair. But
I can't apologize for coming here at 9 at night.
yeah, but
I really can't.
he said that this was not. He's not going to arrest my son.
We are
That
not.
could wait till today.
We are not arresting him. Did you have anything else?
One thing's for sure, all four of you has got me scared. All four of you. I'm scared.
Like I said,
I haven't slept.
the only thing
You
we're
guys
trying to
don't care.
do is trying to figure out and run every answer, question, anything down that we can to figure out what, because it's not right.
My
She's-
son's going through his wife's
she's-
funeral, and you guys are putting my, taking his phone.
what him of all people, at some point, I would hope, would say.
Like you 1v3. No, it's 4 of these niggas. 1v4ing cops, gang. Like, dang, like if your son didn't do it, he didn't do it. Like you wouldn't be fighting back this much. And it's crazy because they made it seem like he didn't know. Nigga, he
Hey.
knew.
You guys did everything you could.
Well,
I know it doesn't seem that way now.
The thing is, we all know in our hearts why that lady died.
Why did she die?
Huh? Run that back. We know in our hearts.
Who is trying to figure out and run
Why that scared. All four.
at some point, I would hope, would say, you guys did everything you could.
Well,
I know it doesn't seem that way now.
The thing is, we all know in our hearts why that lady died.
Wow.
Why did she die?
Because she was alcoholic.
Despite the monumental effort to obtain Brent's cell phone, the search came up with nothing incriminating or any suggestion he was going to kill or even harm Aaron. So the cops focused their attention on Aaron's phone and the last time it was active. Turns out, Aaron made a phone call on July 5th and then went quiet. Brent had also told police he had sent Aaron a text message the very same night, but she never replied, and it started to look like that was the night she was killed.
That's good, no? Because it makes it seem like...
But it was when the cops spoke to one of Aaron's friends that they realized they might have found a new suspect.
I been said that. Didn't she mention that? When the dude was like, I'm gonna pack up with my mom's? She admitted fucking some other nigga. I've been said that.
A man named Jimmy. Aaron had met Jimmy for an illicit encounter after she joined an online dating app behind her husband's back.
I was wondering if you could help me out. I actually am coming to you for some help if you don't mind.
Depends.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a name. And you're probably going to think I'm here for another reason, but I'm not here for that reason.
Nigga,
okay?
shut up. Get to it.
So can I...
And that he may have a motive. There's a very good reason the cops are being very gentle with their suspect. And that's because after he and Aaron slept together, she accused him of assaulting her in an investigation that was still ongoing at the time. The cops could be forgiven for thinking Jimmy is involved and that he may have a motive to kill Aaron. But Jimmy is clear that he didn't assault Aaron at all and hadn't been in touch with her since.
I don't know if you have heard, but she had passed away.
No, I didn't know. I haven't spoken to her.
What I would like to know is how you met her. Online? Okay. Do you remember what dating website that was?
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish? Okay.
Jimmy had been cooperative and provided a sample of DNA, so even though he was still on the cops' radar, they were confident he wasn't involved in Aaron's murder. This left the investigation back to square one. But just when it looked like the case might stall altogether, the cops received information from someone who had become involved with Brent after Aaron's death. And what she told the cops blew the case.
He was in the new cheeks. He's hitting her. And he realized he couldn't live with it no more. He had to tell somebody. He thought he trusted this girl he could trust. Right after they got done with the dude, he was like, baby, let me tell you something. It's been weighing on me. He got to singing like a bird. She's like, yeah, I'm going to hold you down. Hold you down. As soon as he went to the bathroom.
Wide open. This is Tiffany, and she met Brent after they started chatting on...
You call her Tiffany. I call her Tiffany.
On a dating website.
He wanted to meet up with me last weekend, and I kept telling him I had to work.
Okay.
Well, then he kept texting me and calling me, so I finally got back a hold of him, and then we were just texting. So we met yesterday over at Shawnee Reed Road, but he started talking about his wife dying. I'm like, okay, I thought maybe it happened, a while ago. But then the more and more talked, I said, so how long did it happen? Oh, it's not been 2 weeks yet.
Damn!
My first reactions are, you serious? I mean,
what y'all feel about that? You ain't been gone about 2 weeks. Your little shit already trying to mac. Us don't stop. Actually gone.
my husband died, and I'm a widow. I wouldn't be worried about being on these chat lines and doing this whatever,
Her description of Brent's chilling attitude towards his deceased wife is a major red flag for the cops. But the worst was yet to come, as Tiffany single-handedly helped solve one of Waynesville's most brutal crimes when she revealed Brent's true motive for...
He don't look like that, bro. He don't look like that. He look like he beefy. He be doing some push-ups. In the video, they be showing the camera footage. He look like
killing his wife.
But the way he said it was weird as hell.
What did he say?
We were sitting there, and he was talking about, he's got to get this on in his life. I said, we don't have to rush this. Even though I wasn't trying to be, I just talked to him. I said, we don't have to rush this. I said, because you need to grieve for your dead wife. I said, most people are. He goes, well, I was done, I already grieved. He goes, I didn't even care before she died. I've been okay with this. He's like, I'm ready to move on. And then he's all happy about getting a check in the mail for her death. The way he said it, he was like, weird. He said, well, I'm waiting for a check in the mail. I said, for what? And he said, life insurance. And I said, well, you took one? He's like, yeah, I took one out on her. He's like, I knew she was going to die. I said, well,
Did he say how much?
25,000.
As if cashing in on his wife's life insurance wasn't evidence enough, Brent had taken out the policy only 5 weeks before Erin's death. Just as things couldn't get any worse for Brent, the DNA evidence cleared Jimmy of any wrongdoing, and this was all the evidence the cops needed to finally make an arrest.
Really? Hey, Con, take it easy. He doesn't know about signing for your resident too, all right?
What the hell?
I don't care what he's got. You're better. I'll tell you something right now, sir. All right, go.
He did not do this.
Correct.
He did not.
Stop this! Come on, put me on your...
Was that enough evidence here? I don't know if it was.
First of all, you're arresting me when I didn't do nothing wrong. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go to jail.
Brent Williams was charged with Erin's murder, and his trial took place in the Auglaize County Common Pleas Court. He waived his right to a jury trial, leaving a judge to decide his fate. With the motive of a life insurance payout and DNA evidence, Brent Williams was found guilty of murdering Erin Mulcahy and sentenced to 15 years to life.
Wow, that was crazy. Without further ado, man, thank you for tuning in, man. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. Scroll down below, leave a comment for me, man. And hit that sub up, man. We're on the road to 1K. Without further ado, I'm out. Peace.